They had it all: fame, fortune, beauty that stopped the world. But beneath the flashing lights, behind the magazine covers, there was a darkness no one saw coming. Addiction didn't knock politely. It kicked down the door and took everything. Today, we reveal the shocking truth behind 5 of the world's most iconic supermodels, women who had the world at their feet and then lost it all. Some survived, some didn't. And number 1, her downfall still haunts the fashion world to this day. Let's begin. Number 5. Gia Karangi, the supermodel who vanished too soon. Before there was Cindy or Naomi, there was Gia. The fashion world had never seen anything like her. She was fierce, wild, real. Vogue, Cosmopolitan, Versace, they all wanted her. But Gia's rise was fast. And her fall, even faster? She started using heroin quietly, secretly. At first, she hid it well. But soon, she began showing up late, slurring her speech, nodding off during shoots. Photographers stopped calling. Designers moved on. The girl who once ruled fashion became a ghost. Gia ended up alone, addicted, living on the streets. In 1986, she died from AIDS-related complications after using infected needles. She was just 26. The world forgot her name, but fashion insiders still whisper it when they talk about how fast it all can vanish. Number 4. Kate Moss, the icon who nearly lost it all. She was the face of a generation. Kate Moss redefined beauty in the 1990s: thin, edgy, mysterious. She didn't just model clothes, she sold an entire attitude. But behind the smoky eyes and flawless poses was a life spiraling out of control. In 2005, the unthinkable happened. A British tabloid released photos of Kate snorting white powder in a recording studio. The backlash was immediate, brutal. Fashion houses dropped her. Contracts worth millions disappeared overnight. Burberry, H&M, Chanel, all gone. And just like that, the world's most famous model was now its biggest scandal. But here's the twist. Kate didn't beg. She didn't explain. She went silent. She healed. And eventually, she returned. But her image would never be the same again. Number 3. Jamie King, the teen queen who hit rock bottom. She was just 14. Blonde, striking, confident beyond her years. Jaime King became a fashion star almost overnight. They called her James King, a name that made her stand out even more. But fame came with a dark companion: heroin. By 14, she was already addicted. By 15, she was using every day before shoots, before interviews, before school. She watched friends overdose. She overdosed herself. Modeling wasn't glamorous anymore. It was survival. Her best friend, another teen model, died in her arms. Jaime checked into rehab before she turned 20. She later tried acting, reinventing herself in Hollywood. But her fashion career? Gone. Her story is a brutal reminder. Sometimes, the brightest lights burn the youngest stars. Number 2. Naomi Campbell, the supermodel who faced her demons. She was unstoppable. Naomi Campbell, the first black woman to grace so many runways and covers. Power, presence, perfection. When Naomi walked, the world watched. But there was another side, a hidden storm. Rumors swirled rage, violence, explosive outbursts. And underneath it all, cocaine addiction. She finally confessed in 1999. She said the drugs nearly destroyed her body and soul. The industry gave her a second chance, but not without scars. Her reputation never fully recovered. Yet somehow, she survived. She came back stronger, fiercer. But even now, when her name is mentioned, people remember more than the fashion. They remember the fire and the fall. Number 1. Janice Dickinson, the first supermodel's secret spiral. She called herself the first supermodel, and for good reason. Janice Dickinson was electric, loud, unstoppable. She ruled the 80s, the face of major brands, the name everyone wanted. But she was hiding something: a deep, dangerous addiction. Cocaine, alcohol, painkillers. Janice used all of them, sometimes together. She admitted, years later, that she snorted lines before shoots, during fashion shows, even while walking runways high out of her mind. Eventually, her behavior became too much. Photographers refused to work with her. Brands dropped her. She disappeared from fashion, re-emerging years later on reality TV. But the damage was permanent. She could have had everything. She nearly lost her life instead. They were legends, icons, role models. But even they weren't safe. Addiction doesn't care if you're rich, or beautiful, or standing on the cover of Vogue. It whispers promises, then steals everything. Some of these women made it back. Others didn't. But all of them paid the price. Which story shook you the most? Tell us in the comments. Like this video. Subscribe for more dark truths from behind the curtain of fame. And remember, even the brightest stars cast the darkest shadows.